Hello, hello, friends. Welcome to episode 51 of Storytime Yoga. I am Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga, and we are I'm just going to share this video out, friends. Just trying to get it to load here. There we go. And we can share this out so all of our friends can join in. Please do comment, friends, if you are here. I see a comment here already. Michael says, hello, have a good class. Thank you, Michael. I'm going to start this. There we go. Thank you very much, Michael. I did get your message, and I'll be in touch after class is over. All right, friends. Today, we have an exciting book. It is called Gilbert the Great by Jane Clarke. Beautiful, beautiful book. It's all about friendship, friends, and finding new friends. Finding new friends, making new friends. All right, we're going to say hello to some people over there. Michael joined over here as well. We're going to invite some friends over here to join us. It's always hard to see them there, friends, but we will invite some friends to join us. All right. Okay, friends. We are on episode 51. This is exciting, friends. And as always, I forget to look up at the camera up there. We have moved our camera. As always, you will be able to purchase this lovely book, Gilbert the Great. I will put if you're watching on YouTube, the links are already there for you. I will copy the links in right now into the comments. Oh, I'm working with a backwards mouse. There we go. Copy. We will copy it into the comments right now, friends. I'm actually going to change this over, move this around. Miss Mel has moved lots of things around, so we're getting used to different equipment here. But we will copy the links into the comments there. So as always, friends, you will be able to purchase a copy of these books. Today is Gilbert the Great. If you're watching on YouTube, the link is already there for you. If you're watching on Facebook, the link is now in the comments below. As well, friends, as you all know, we are now sponsored by Zyia leggings. So I will put the link for Zyia leggings in the comments as well. It's in there now, friends. So if you are loving our leggings as much as we are, friends, I know that everybody was going on about my old stripy leggings, and we have some wonderful purple stripy leggings now. So if you are loving those as much as we are, friends, then you'll be able to go on that link and purchase them as well. All right, friends, if you're watching live, please too put hashtag live, hashtag busy kids. If you are watching the replay, hashtag replay, hashtag busy kids. I am going to stop the banner there, friends. Please do comment with your name so that I can give you a shout out, my loves. All right, Gilbert the Great, I am going to step back to my mat to begin class. I invite you all to go to your mat, your blanket, your piece of floor, wherever you are, friends. We are going to invite a few more friends there that are online. All right, friends, come and join us. Come and join me on my mat to begin class, my friends. Okay. Sitting up nice and straight and tall in crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose for us to be in class. Again, hero's pose is sitting on the fronts of your legs with your bum on your knees and beginning class. Sitting up nice and straight and tall, friends. And if you're joining us for the first time, friends, this is our big breathing ball. As we breathe in all of that air into our belly, we make our ball nice and big and strong. And as we breathe out all of that air from our belly, we make our ball small. All right, friends, sitting up nice and straight and tall, we'll do our first round of breathing. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. Making sure that your shoulders are in neutral position, not hunched up like this, and that you're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth. And if you don't have a ball at home, friends, you can use your hands just like this, going nice and slow, looking down at your hands, concentrating on your hands. All right, friends, let's do our second round. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. All right, I'm going to move my blanket and my cushion. I invite you all to stay on your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor while we begin class. Let's see, Tammy has joined us. Welcome, Tammy. She has a couple of kids. Welcome to your daughter and your son. We'll invite a few more people here. All right, friends. Just take a look at the comments over here. All right, let's get started, friends. Miss Mel's gonna throw her hair back quickly there to get started. Gilbert the Great is all about friendship, my dear friends. Here is the front cover by Jane Clarke. Let's get started. From the time Gilbert the Great, White Shark, was a tiny pup, Raymond the Remora stuck to him like glue. Raymond was always at Gilbert's side. You see Raymond Remora down here? All right, friends. We are just going to pretend we're swimming, just like Gilbert and Remora. So we're going to come to our mat, our blanket, or our piece of floor, and we are going to come down in Superman, friends. I'm going to move that out of the way. Coming down on your belly, pointing your toes behind you, putting your hands straight out in front of you, and at the count of 3, we're going to lift our legs and our hands and our arms. 1, 2, 3, lift up, and we're going to pretend to swim, friends. So you can go like this and pretend to swim, keeping those legs up, keeping those arms up. The only thing on the ground is your belly and your hips, friends. Good job. All right, pushing back out of that pose. Coming back to our story, friends. When Gilbert was stuck in the seaweed, Raymond untangled him. When Gilbert got dirty, Raymond cleaned him up. And when Gilbert lost his first row of teeth, Raymond helped him collect them for the tooth fairy. All right, so look at Raymond Remora collecting all the teeth. So let's come to our mat, our blanket, or our piece of floor, friends. We're going to come down and we're going to sit in seated forward bend. So we're going to come down to our mat. Our legs are out straight in front of us, friends. And we are going to lift our arms up, coming forward into a forward bend. And I want you to collect those teeth from the ocean floor. Collect Gilbert's teeth. Be Raymond Remora and collect those teeth. Staying in your forward bend. Collect them over here. Collect them over there. Good job, friends. Help collect Gilbert's teeth for the tooth fairy. Good job. All right, friends. Tyler has joined us. Welcome, Tyler. See who else is here. All right, friends. Gilbert and Raymond had lots of fun. They loved to play finball, hide and seek, and sardines. They shared everything. Look at them playing, friends. And you see all their friends? I want to show you at the bottom here. There's some shells and some snails. And look, right here, a starfish. So we're going to be that starfish and watch them play in the ocean, friends. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, my friends. We're going to come into mountain pose. And then, friends, We are going to step our legs apart, and I want you to give it a good big stretch. Really think about stretching from your hips all the way down to your feet. And now we're going to raise those arms up and stretch out right from your shoulders, right out. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Good job, my friends. Be big starfish and watch Gilbert and Raymond Remora playing in the ocean. Good job, my friends. Just going to adjust this camera a little bit. Move you back just so our head's not getting cut off. All right. Good job, my friends. Who else has joined? Tyler says hello. Christopher has joined. Hello, Christopher. All right, friends. Then one day, Raymond told Gilbert that his family had to move across the ocean. I don't want to go, but my mom says I have to, cried Raymond. As Raymond and his family swam away, Gilbert's mother hugged him tight and tried to comfort him. Oh, poor Gilbert. His friend Raymond moved away. All right, friends, this is one of my favorite poses. We're going to come to Hero's pose, and we are going to hug, which means we're going to do eagle arms, friends. So coming into Hero's pose, sitting on the fronts of your legs with your bum back on your heels, friends, we're going to give ourselves a big, big hug and pretend that you're being hugged by your mommy or you're hugging one of your little brothers or sisters or your friend. Because Gilbert's mommy is giving him a tight, tight hug. And then we're going to come up into eagle arms. Good job, friends. You're going to feel that stretch all the way across your shoulders. Good job. And then I'm going to come back down like this because I'm going to remember this arm was on top and I'm going to switch arms. Give yourself a big, big hug. Pretend you're hugging your stuffy or your favorite, whatever loved one, dolly, whoever it is. And coming up, giving yourself a big, big hug and coming up into eagle arms. You're going to feel that stretch all across your shoulders, friends. Good job. Good hugging. That's one of my favorite poses, friends. All right. Raymond's my best friend, said Gilbert. Why did he have to go away? It's not fair. I know, said Mom, but his family couldn't just leave him behind. She kissed Gilbert on the snout. Go and play hide and seek with the pilot fish. It will keep your mind off Raymond. But Gilbert couldn't stop thinking about his friend. All right, friends, we are going to do standing forward bend. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, because we are going to lean over and give Gilbert that kiss. So we're going to give ourselves at least shoulder width in between our legs, okay, friends? Excuse me. And we're going to look up to the sky first, putting your hands right up high, looking up to the ceiling, getting a good stretch across the front, and coming down and leaning halfway. We're in a flat back. We're going to give a kiss. We're going to be Gilbert's mommy, giving Gilbert a kiss. And then we're going to come all the way down into our forward bend. Good job, my friend. You don't have to reach the floor. You can just hold your legs, but having a flat back. You don't want to curve back, my friends. And we'll come up halfway again, give a kiss, and come on all the way back down again. Good job, my friends. You might feel this across the backs of your legs if you're tight there. All right, coming up. Remember to say hello if you're here. Let us know who's here. I want to move with Raymond, Gilbert said. He's moved too far away, said Mom. We have to stay here. Let's go watch the basketball game. The Threshers are playing the Tidal Tigers. Who do you want to win? Gilbert looked around. There were remoras everywhere, but none of them was Raymond. I don't care, he said, and he swam off before either side scored a basket. Oh, poor Gilbert. He's missing his friends. Oh, my goodness me. And look, there's some little snakes watching, some little water snakes watching, and this big guy here is right up in the air with his head back. And it reminds me of Cobra pose, friends. So let's be those little snakes in the water watching. We're going to come to our bellies. We're going to put our toes flat back. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands right underneath our shoulders, friends. And we are going to straighten those arms right up in the cobra pose. And now I want you to watch that game, friends. You can be those little snakes watching. You can stick your little tongue out and be a little cobra and watch those games happening. Who do you think's going to win? I'm going to say the Tidal Tigers are going to win. Tell me in the comments, friends, who's going to win? Pushing yourself back out of cobra pose. Who do you think's going to win, friends? It's my fault Raymond moved, Gilbert snapped as he passed an eel. Last week I called him a sucker. You didn't make Raymond leave, Mom smiled. Everyone fights sometimes. The clownfish did their best to cheer Gilbert up, but nothing could make him smile. Look at these funny clownfish. They're doing a little dance. They got their hats going. So we are going to be those clownfish, friends. We're going to come to warrior pose. So come into your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. Spread your legs wide apart, and I'm going to go that way first. So I'm going to point these toes over that way, and I'm going to bring these ones in a little bit. I'm going to lift up my arms. And all I'm going to do is bend this knee. All right, I'm going to make sure that that knee is over my ankle. And remember, I can be up here or I can be way down here. Whatever's comfortable, friends. All right, you ready, friends? The clownfish are trying to make them laugh. So they've got hats and they've got little canes in this hand. All right, and they're taking their hats off and they're doing a little dance with their cane. So do a little dance with your cane too and take your hat off and try and make Gilbert laugh. If you've got brothers or sisters or moms or dads in the room with you too, try and make each other laugh. All right, we're going to leave our legs where they are. We're going to go to the other side. This would have been a good one for Avery. See if I could make her laugh. All right, same thing. I'm going to point those toes that way. I'm going to bring these ones in. I'm going to bring my arm up and I'm going to bend that knee. All right, good job, friends. And this time we have a hat with this arm. We've got our cane. Maybe they're dancing, cabaret dancing. I don't know if you know cabaret style dancing, where they've got their hats and they're all doing the cha-cha. Good job, my friends. All right. Maria is here. Welcome, Maria. The next day at school, everyone was very kind to Gilbert. They even gave him an extra long turn on the seesaw. Cheer up, said Marvin the mallet. There are plenty of fish in the sea. There isn't another Raymond, said Gilbert. Oh my goodness, look at that neat seesaw. All right, let's be on the seesaw, friends. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. We're going to go into chair pose on the seesaw, okay, friends? So we're going to pretend that we stepped over the seesaw and we're looking at our friend this way, right? So you can be Gilbert or you can be Marvin the mallet, whichever you like, friends. And the little chair, the seesaw is coming through your legs right now, so the chair is behind you, so we're going to lift our arms up and we're going to sit back. We can be way up here or we can be way down here, whatever's comfortable, and you can grab on to that seesaw. And we're going to go up, down, up, down. We're going to hold it down, okay, when we go up, down, hold it down, up, down, hold it down there, friends. Which one are you? Are you Gilbert or Marvin? I think I'm going to be Marvin this time. Avery could have been Gilbert. And if you've got a friend at home, make sure you go opposite, right? So if I'm up, Avery would be down. And when Avery's up, I'm down. Right, friends? Good job. Good job. All right, friends. Let's see who's watching over here, who we can give a shout out to. All right. Gilbert was still sulking when Mom came to collect him from school. It's not the same without Raymond, Gilbert pouted. That night, Gilbert cried and cried and cried, and his warm tears mingled with the cold ocean water. Oh, poor Gilbert. Look at him. He's so sad. Goodness me, he's lost his friend. Have you ever felt that way, friends? Have you ever been sad because a friend moved away? The next morning, Mom took Gilbert gently by the fin and towed him into shallow water. Rocked by the gentle waves, they gazed out at the seashore and the bright blue sky. I hope Raymond's new home is as nice as this, said Gilbert. I'm sure it is, said Mom. Look at all those beautiful trees on the seashore. There's birds flying. And there's Gilbert right here and his mom looking at all those trees. So let's come and be one of those trees. It looks like Alan has joined us. Welcome, Alan. Let's come and be one of those trees on the seashore that Gilbert and his mother are looking at. So we're going to lift one leg. We're going to get our balance. And then we're going to bring that leg. Remember, we can tripod down here if our balance is an issue, but we're going to bring that leg above or below our knee. And we're going to bring our hands to heart center. Good job, my friends. Remembering, keeping your toes down on the ground if balance is an issue. And now we can get our balance and put our big tree branches out and pretend as a tree we're looking out into the water, and way out in there in the ocean we can see Gilbert and his mom looking around, checking out the island, hoping that Raymond the Remora is there. All right, we're going to switch sides, friends. I'm going to get my balance, and I'm going to tripod here if balance is an issue. Otherwise, I'm going to bring my foot above or below my knee. And I'm going to bring my hands to heart center to get my balance, friends. And out come my hands. Good job, my friends. All right. Do you see Gilbert and his mama out there still? Are they looking at the beautiful island? We're on the beautiful island, friends. All right. Good job. Beautiful, beautiful friends. I'm hungry, Gilbert said suddenly. We'll go to the wreck, said Mom. Gilbert's eyes lit up. They didn't usually go to the wreck. Mom didn't like him eating junk food. Do you think there's junk food? What kind of junk food do you think there's at the wreck, friends? Here is the wreck. It is a giant, giant boat. So we are going to do boat pose, my friend. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. Sitting down on your bum, friends, we are going to just gently roll back. That's called our sacrum. And we're going to lift our legs and our arms. And we're going to hold this here. Good job, my friends. This is boat pose. Let's be big boats. We won't get eaten by Gilbert, though. He's coming to eat the junk on the boat, not the boat itself. Good job, my friends. What kind of junk do you think you have on your boat that Gilbert can eat? I don't know. I don't know what kind of junk food whales like. Crunch, munch, crunch, as Gilbert was biting into a pile of tin cans and bits of old boat, he spotted a small remora crying in the shadows. Gilbert stopped crunching and swam towards her. Oh, so he does have an old piece of plank there, a piece of wood. You know what? So we'll be planks. A plank is just an old piece of wood, friends. So we'll come to our mat, our blanket, our piece of floor. We're going to come down to our knees, our hands and our knees into tabletop, friends. And I'm going to bend my toes so that I'm on my toes back here like this. And here we go. This is plank pose, friends, making sure you're not dipping down. Your arms are straight. Your back is straight. Bum is not up here. That's downward dog. Straight like this in plank, my friends. Good job. Beautiful, beautiful planks. Coming back to our story. Let's see who else is here. All right, friends. What's the matter? Gilbert asked. Mom and I moved and I had to leave my shark behind, she sobbed. Now I don't have any friends. My remora had to move too, said Gilbert sadly. I'm so lonely. Gilbert and the remora looked at each other and smiled wobbly smiles. I'm Gilbert, said Gilbert. I'm Rita, replied the remora. See, there's Rita. Just then a ray of sunlight filtered through the deep blue ocean. Gilbert's teeth flashed as he grinned a huge grin. Do you want to play finball with me? Rita asked. Sunlight danced in Rita's eyes. I'd love to, she said, and the two new friends swam off to find a ball to play with. The end. What a beautiful, beautiful book, friends. All right, I'm just going to make sure there's no more comments before we move on into relaxation, friends. It is time to relax. Friends, we are going to pretend that we are on that island that Gilbert and his mother were looking at. because we can't live in the ocean. We're not fish. We can't swim in the ocean. We can't be down in Gilbert's house. So we're going to pretend that we're on that island on the beautiful, beautiful sand. Pretend that the sand is nice and warm. The sun's been shining down on it. And if you like, you can lay down in the sand or you can sit crisscross applesauce, whatever's comfortable for you, friends. Good job, my friends. Relaxing your body. If you're laying down, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your chest and your waist. Relaxing your arms and your hands. Relaxing your legs and your feet. Letting your feet drop off to the side. Listening to the sounds of the ocean, the birds flying up above, the wind making waves in the water, the wind whistling through the trees in the distance, hearing the flies buzz by, hearing perhaps other people talking on the beach, far in the distance. And as you let those sounds go, you do the same with your thoughts. Let them come in and let them go. You can put them off to the side underneath a blanket. You don't need them right now, friends. You can pick them up where you left off after we're done. Just let your body relax. Good job, friends. And silently inside your head, I want you to repeat to yourself, I am healthy. I am a good friend. I am happy. Good job, my friends. And just as Gilbert was a good friend, he learned in the book that his friend moving away had nothing to do with his friendship, nothing to do with how much of a good friend he was. He learned that he could make new friends. And we can keep that lesson with us too. That even though we're good friends, sometimes friends move away, and that's okay. We have the ability to make new friends. We have the ability to be happy. We are all good friends. I want you to take that happy feeling of just think of being with your best friend and the fun that you have with your best friend. Take that happy feeling and send it all over your entire body. Most importantly, send it to your head and your heart. Keep that happiness inside your head and your heart. Good job, my friends. And when you're ready, friends, keeping your eyes closed, if you're lying down, roll to one side, bringing your knees into your chest. If you're sitting, just start to wiggle your toes and your hands. Laying there or sitting there for a moment. When you're ready, you can come and join me on my mat. Sitting up nice and straight and tall in crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose. Bringing hands to heart center. Good job, my friends. And we'll end class with Namaste. I feel good in every way. The goodness in me sees the goodness in all of you. Good job, my friends. All right. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 51 of Storytime Yoga. Ali has joined us on the other side there. Today we read Gilbert the Great by Jane Clarke. What a lovely, lovely book about friendship and making new friends. If you love that book as much as we do, friends, the link will be in the comments if you're on Facebook and in your post if you're on YouTube to purchase that book so that you can watch the recording and follow along, friends. And if you're loving our leggings that we are now wearing, the link is in the comments on Facebook or in the post on YouTube. And that will direct you to where to buy Zyia leggings. All right, friends, have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us here. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow on Storytime Yoga. Sending love to all of you, friends. Goodbye.